Hey guys, since I'm testing out different wheel cleaners to see what I'm going to start using moving forward, and I wanted to try this. This is an oldie but goodie, man. I used this stuff, I remember in the 90s when this stuff first came out by Griots Garage, and it's so funny because back then, you know, this was like the Holy Grail, and then the P21S was like the Holy Grail as well. And this stuff back when it came out was like super, super expensive. You know, when we were comparing it to like commercially available products and even the stuff in the retail stores, I mean, this stuff was really expensive. Now, you know, with all this high-tech wheel cleaners that are out on the market, this stuff is super affordable. It's like 30 bucks a gallon. You could buy a 35-ounce bottle here for like 11 bucks on Amazon. Totally cheap. I'll put a link in the video to the seller where I got this from, super cheap. And I'm just gonna show you. I mean, I think it works well, but like I said, this is a very safe wheel cleaner. It's safe on all finishes. This will not damage your wheels, your brake calipers, or your driveway. So let's move over to the car. I'm gonna you know, finish up cleaning the wheels on my car with this. I'm not gonna use the solo sprayer just because the sprayer that this comes with is pretty decent, and it just makes a lot of sense. So let's move over to the car and we'll show you what this stuff does. Guys, we're over at the car. We got the wheel sprayed down. And like I was telling you, all right guys, as you can see, it's a much thinner product. It actually has a window cleaner type of scent to it, like an ammonia base. Not really sure, but you could see it. I mean, it's running off the wheel, super slick. But this is a product that you have to agitate. This is not a product that you're gonna just leave it on the rims and it's just gonna do its magic. It's not like that. It never was designed like that. So let me go over to the bucket and get my wheel cleaning tools. And it doesn't have a bad smell. It doesn't smell super toxic like a lot of the wheel cleaners on the market. This stuff will kill you. I'm telling you, they're not telling you that now, but you'll find out years from now that there's a chemical in that stuff that eats away at the iron from the brakes that is going to be very, very caustic, that most likely could cause you guys to get COPD or other respiratory conditions. And that's something to really consider. And I'm actually considering, you know, because I know a lot of major manufacturers and I know a lot about manufacturing chemicals and working with chemicals, I'm actually thinking about coming out with my own car care line, specifically cleaners that are safe, they're organic, they're all natural with no chemicals at all in them. I'm working with a couple of companies now. We've just been in initial discussions, but if I do come out with that, you guys will see it on my channel. You guys will be the first to know. But I think that's my next step. I really think I want to come out with something a product line that is super safe, affordable, but it's not going to kill you in the end. And that's the most important part, because what good is cleaning your car if in the end it's going to end up killing you and you're going to get respiratory problems. So let's go over to the wheel, get a little closer. And if you guys could see with the Griots cleaner, it does suds up quite well. And like I said, I'm just using water on the wheel woolies. I'm not using anything else. And it's doing a really, really good job at staying that way as I clean this entire wheel barrel. So overall, I think it's a really good alternative for anyone out there that's, you know, tried everything and maybe doesn't want to go back to it because it's so old. But you know what? It's one of those things where it works. It works well. I think it's totally safe to use. And as far as what's on the market today, it's affordable. So we're going to hose this wheel down and we're going to dry it and we're going to see what it did. But I know what it did. It works well. I mean, I've used this stuff many times over the years. So let's move the camera back and hose this guy down. And you guys could probably see the dirt run off on the bottom of the video. I'll tilt the camera down. We'll grab the dryer, we'll see how it did. All right, here's the verdict on this. The Griots Garage original wheel cleaner, it does work, and it works well. But, see, there's always going to be a but, and I'm going to give you a realistic review on this. There is some residue left behind that the wheel cleaner didn't seem to go. So this product, it's super affordable, it's safe. It really depends on time. When you're going with a process like this, where you got to spray it on, let it sit, you got to agitate it with the brushes around the spokes, the face of the rim, and inside the barrel, you have to dedicate at least 3 to 5 minutes per wheel to do an effective job. So now you're at, you know, anywhere between 9 to 15 minutes to just do the wheels in your car, and it's not that big of a deal. If you're in a rush, this is probably going to be an issue for you guys using any of these wheel cleaners that you have to agitate. But this cleaner, you have to agitate more and more precisely than the other cleaners that I've reviewed on this channel, such as the Diablo and such as the Car Guys Detailing. So that's just something for you guys to consider. If time is of essence, this is going to take you a little bit more time, but it does a great job, and it's affordable. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt. And also, this stuff is not going to kill you, your driveway or your calipers. So the Griots Garage heavy-duty wheel cleaner is very similar to the Adams, very similar to the Sonax. I didn't want to bother reviewing that because I know what that stuff does. I've tried it already, and I'm trying to get away from using that type of a base product. I don't want to use that stuff anymore. It's really, really caustic, and it damaged my driveway. So hope you guys like the quick video of the Griots Garage original wheel cleaner, and you guys can get some good feedback on this. I'll post a link in the bottom of the video to where I bought this, and you guys can pick this stuff up cheap. You know, buy one of these for like 11 bucks, and you could probably do your car at least 2 or 3 times, spraying it liberally, and you're gonna see for yourself. So it's a good test that you could buy a nice size bottle for about 11 bucks instead of going out and buying a gallon, because if you buy a gallon and you hate it, now you're stuck with it. Then you got to give it away. So hope you guys liked this video. Questions, comments, post them below. See you guys later.